Going on, guys? I thought you would enjoy that a little bit. How we doing, everybody? Another solid green day. That was pretty fun. Little bit of volatility throughout the day. We did see them really come out in full force. Where was it? I believe it was right around here. We were at 47.20, like 47.30. Got knocked down into that deeper into that $46 range, but then we just ripped. Closed at 47.83, and the after hours were at 47.33, down about 1%. But after an 8.66% green day, if we're down 1% in the after hours, 50 cents after going up $3.81. Okay, cool. The after hours doesn't really mean a whole lot. We've had a great day today, and we could easily see another great day tomorrow. And GameStop's earnings are tomorrow after hours. A lot of people are getting excited about that for good reason. It was not a new mic, but how's everybody doing? Let's see. Dude, almost all of you guys have liked the video so far. Thank you. Huh. This is strange. Let's see. How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody feeling all right? Jacked. New mic. No, this is the same mic. Maybe it's just at a different angle. I think I was a lot closer to it. Does that sound better? Maybe I should like put it closer to my face. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I had school today, which was, ugh. How am I supposed to focus on my like management class when we're ripping? Like, it's very difficult. But, you know, got to do it. Got to get it done. What's up, Pushin'? How you doing, man? Another great day in Ape Nation. Yeah, let's do a little bit of an Ortex update because we are seeing some things start to move around a little bit. Today was a little interesting. We did have a decent green day today, but look what we have. So 91.43% utilization. If you guys remember yesterday and a couple of days before, we were expecting the utilization to go up. It's not at the levels yet that we could really see something crazy happen, but it's still very high. So that's a good indicator to look at. And then we have estimated short interest as a percentage of the free float, 18.64%. Very good. Still very high. And that's just estimated, remember. So that is the bare minimum of how much short interest there is out in the market for AMC at any given time. Most likely a lot higher than that. Hard to focus. Yeah, it is hard to focus. Hey, Vix, for the squeeze to happen, does utilization have to be at 98 or 99? Roberto, no, it doesn't have to be. The utilization does not have to be that high, but when it is that high, it leads to a higher probability of forced share recalls getting sent out because it puts a lot of pressure on these institutions if they don't have any more shares to loan out. Like the cost to borrow is going to go crazy high. But yeah, the shorts could just start covering right now. And that was something that we were talking about last night where I misspelled the title. No, I didn't. It's fixed now. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. I'm an idiot. Yeah, exactly. 18 calls here, ready to get that huge percent, trying to break a record. Fuzzy, your 40,000% record, I don't know if anybody's going to come close to that, man. Like, that's going to be it. That's a ridiculous record. Oh, no, it was actually misspelled. I'm an idiot. Stupid. All right, let's see. Yeah, so we have Ortex right here. Let's look at the option chain real quick before a lot of people start funneling in here. Let's refresh this real quick. Okay, this week, nothing crazy. 48,000 contracts in the money, 4.8 million shares with the deltas on them, probably like average like 0.5 to 0.6. It's like 2 million shares maybe that they would have to buy to hedge. Nothing crazy this week. Next week, though, we already have about 150,000 in the money, but there's 262,000 out of the money. If we start running, oh boy, these market makers are going to be not having fun. Isn't utilization still just below 92? Yeah, it's like 91.40. It's 91.43. So what else do we have here? Barely, like the puts in the money, very small for the next couple of weeks. And when we're looking at this right here in terms of like the amount of calls that are in the money versus the amount of puts, it's like very, very bullish behavior in terms of what's getting bought on the option chain. Like, yeah, we also see 373,000 puts out of the money. So there is some decent open interest on some bets on the way down for AMC. But right now, if you're looking in terms of like how much they would potentially have to hedge, and when you think about when you sell puts, what you have to do to hedge those, if you're a market maker, you either buy offsetting put contracts or you have to short the stock. So the amount of shorting that we would see due to the hedging of these options is minuscule. So that's a good sign. Do you think 50 really kicks FOMO into high gear? Yeah, it could. How long do you think the squeeze can last? I don't know, man. It could last a very significant amount of time. It really could. It could last anywhere, in my opinion, from 2 weeks to like a month or two. It could be like this crazy volatile swings that we're going to have. And it's most likely going to be like the market would start to freak out a little too. Amy is so close to coming to visit you at 48. TMI's box. We are getting close. We are getting. Did we touch? Oh, what did we touch? 47.93 intraday and 47.94 in the after hours. But we still have another 50 minutes left of after hours. We did see a little bit of a rip up one of those days we were streaming during after hours. So we're going to have to see what's going to happen. Also, guys, this is going to be the new schedule for the stream. We're going to do 7 Eastern to 9 because I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to do it all. Like school, YouTube, and then some other things I need to take care of and make better. It's just going to be too much. So 7 to 9 streams, video in the after hours, and that is how we're going to do it. You see that 4 top? Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, right here. We need, I think this was the last test. Maybe. Yeah. We're getting close to another big move up though. But what is this? Oh, W. I currently hold a $45 strike price call. Would you recommend I hold it until next week? Currently down $800. Bearded Salvi, I can't really give you any advice like that. It all comes down to, are you okay with taking the loss or are you not okay with taking the loss? You really got to make I don't know why you would be down on a $45 call unless you like bought it. It's like, yeah, I don't know about that one. Wall Street Viking, thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate it, man. I know you've been crushing it. Almost my bedtime, bro. Got to get up early to watch this one. Not even going to be able to sleep tonight. I mean, it's tough. Also, shout out to all you guys who send in those supers. It really means a lot. You guys don't have to do that. And without you guys, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we're doing. So thank you. Also, shout out to all you guys who drop likes on the videos too. And all of you that just come out and hang out in here and make this a fun live stream. Oh, Natsuka, I know this is your girlfriend's account. I just forget what your name is. It's either like Frank or something else. But thank you so much for the super. Yo, chill on the school thing, lol. My son is like, see, school sucks. Can you shout him out? His name is Nikki. Shout out Nikki. Thanks for all the great info. Yes, sir. Oh, what's up, Omari? Wait, so you said the calls expiring on 9/17 are already hedged for it? The ones that are in the money, most likely. So this is what happened on June 18th. Let's look. June 18th is it's like a similar setup to what we have going on here. 40s, 76% of these have been hedged for. So that would be 3.2 million shares. 75% of that would be like around 2.2 million shares. So that's kind of where we're at for those. The 45s, 62% of those have been hedged for. So that's probably like, I don't know, 1.4 million shares. So all of these contracts that are in the money have been hedged according to this delta. But if we start going up even more, there's going to be more of these that have to get hedged for. And then when these run in the money, like the 50s, we're going to see those get hedged for. And then the 60s, those get hedged for. So the ones that are already in the money, most likely were hedged for, unhedged for, and then hedged for again. When we had that initial run up from low 30s all the way up to 47, I believe it was. And then we started to come back down into the low 40s, and then we started to come back up. So all these contracts that are in the money right now, most likely they've already been hedged for. And that's something that I want a lot of people to keep in mind, because when we're looking at what happened in June and what's happening now, when June 18th came around and we had like 200, I think it was 200,000 contracts in the money. It might have even been more, 300,000 contracts in the money. Everybody was like, we're going to gamma squeeze this week. We're going to have a big week. There's all these contracts in the money, but they had already been hedged for on the initial run up, or most of them had already been hedged for on that initial run up. Like, yeah, there are going to be some contracts that still need hedging, and they're going to put in that buying volume, but it's not as big as you would think it is. Like if we have that technical breakout that I believe Trey and Matt have been talking about at like 48.50, and we keep running, we're going to see more hedging, which leading into next week, it's just going to provide more buying volume into the stock. Then we have the small to medium sized shorts covering. Then we have the FOMO start kicking in. With all the data you analyze, you feel the squeeze is imminent. I don't know about the squeeze being imminent, but I do think another big price run up is. I do think that we are going to see a big price run up at some point in the near future, but I don't know if that's going to trigger the squeeze, if that makes sense. Oh my God. Wall Street Viking, dude. Thank you so much for that giant super. Wow. No, thank you for your hard work. By the way, bro, you're sneaky tall. I saw that pic on Twitter. Viking, thank you so much, man. I'm only like 6'2". I'm not that tall. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for that one. Yeah. So, going back to that question about the squeeze being imminent, nobody knows what this big price movement up is going to do to these over leveraged short positions and even just normal short positions. When you think back to this is how I want you guys to think about it. When you think back to the story of our Kegos, when they got way over leveraged and the position started to go against them, what started to happen is that the banks were calling them and were like, what are you doing? Are you going to give us more money? And he was like, no, I'm not going to. He was like, I'm keeping these positions. I'm still bullish on them. And they're like, well, okay, fine. Do what you need to do. But like, we're watching you now. And then the positions like kept going against them. And they were like, hey, we're going to need more collateral really soon from you. Like, what? Come on, we need this. And he's like, I don't know. Like, we're going to figure it out. And then they liquidated him. Now, with all these rules in place now, most likely it's going to be more automated. So it's not those like stupid phone calls where like if I had the over leveraged short position and TMI called me and he was like, I need more money. And I could just be like, hey, bro, we have a good relationship. Don't screw me over on this one. And it'll just be fine. And then TMI would be like, okay, cool. I'll give you an extra couple days. Hopefully the position gets back. That with these automated systems now that they have in place, most likely that's going to happen a lot less, but we don't know what's going to happen. And tying this back into the next big price run up, we also don't know which shorts are going to decide to cover on their own. That's the thing. We have no idea. If we run to like 150, 200, 250, yeah, there's going to be shorts covering. We know this. It happened in June in the first one. Some shorts definitely covered their positions because you can't have a stock go from 10 to 77. That's like heavily shorted. And no short positions get covered. It doesn't happen. So could the next big price run up cause the like widespread covering? Absolutely. Do we know if it's going to happen? No. It easily could be another June-like situation where let's just say we ran to like 200. Ran to 200, comes back down, bounces back up, but settles in that $100 to $150 range, and it bounces in between there for a couple of months, and then we get another one. But the next one is going to be like, I don't know, 400 or 500. It's like, we don't know. We could just keep doing these moves and moves and moves, and it could just keep happening if retail doesn't decide to just be like, oh, I don't want to be here anymore. If the market starts crashing, will AMC crash too? And do you think it will be a Tesla-like squeeze, says Nepal? It easily could be a Tesla-like squeeze. Easily. Okay. If the market starts crashing, will AMC crash too? Short answer, probably. But there's a silver lining. This is why I want people to understand this. This is the conversation that has to do with negative beta. When you think about negative beta, it's just a correlation of a stock to the overall market. If it's negative, it's inverse. So the market goes up, that stock should go down. Market goes down, that stock should go up. But the thing is, AMC looks, what I've seen the numbers on, I've seen its 1 year beta be negative. So everybody's like, oh, if the market crashes, we're just going to rip. It's not necessarily the case. A stock doesn't have to move according to that one metric. Most likely with the nature of the manipulation that's like deep into this, like the short thesis and what they're doing is here's probably what's going to happen if the market were to really have a correction. The key couple things here, algos, manipulation. First one, stock is trading here. We've gone over this a couple of times. Stock's trading here with a certain amount of short interest. Market starts to go down. They short it even more to way down here. Here's the thing though, shorts haven't covered. They just shorted it this much more all the way down to here. So there's more short interest just at a lower level. The utilization would skyrocket. The short interest would go up and everybody would be like, oh my God, like we could rip here. Now, if they push it down to a certain point, the algos could switch to buy, or the institution could be like, okay, well, we can cover our shorts now. Then they start to cover. Then another one does. Then another one does. So what would happen is that it could just start the squeeze from a lower level, but with more shorts to cover. So it wouldn't even really matter. It would just be like, in my mind, like a potential final shakeout. Crypto flash crash today, potentially shorts liquidating their crypto to prep for AMC covering. The crypto thing was really weird because I think it was like El Salvador was like, yeah, you can use Bitcoin for pretty much anything, and that would be very bullish for crypto, but it tanked. M. Kriegs has been talking about some DD about how when crypto sells off, we typically see an AMC GME price movement to the upside, but also make sure you guys are drinking up on these hedgy tiers. Can a squeeze happen in pre-market or after hours? The full squeeze, no. But can it start? Yes. Because there's just not going to be enough volume in the after hours. Let's take a look here. The volume on AMC today was, hold on, we're going to have to count. 4 hour. Come on. Thank you. Oh, this is annoying. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can get after hours volume. Volume today, 101 million. And in the after hours, it's like, it's not even close to, like, you couldn't cover all of those short positions. Oh, we got all the mods in here tonight. What's up, guys? Trapping on Wall Street. How you doing, man? Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping a like on the stream. It just helps us get some more people in here. Helps us beat the algorithm. So thank you guys for you doing that and who have done it already. Do you feel that we break that 48.50 level this week? I think we're definitely going to test it. How was your meetup with Trey and TMI? We were with Review Dork too. It was awesome. We always have a fun time. GME 4x in after hours that one day? Really? That's ridiculous. Let's hope AMC pulls a 4X like GME did months ago. That would be great. What's crack-a-lackin'? What's up, Fee Rhymes with AMC? Also, I feel like everybody has kind of seen this by now, but this was the statement released from AMC. AMC Theaters sets a new Labor Day weekend admissions revenue record Thursday through Sunday on the strength of the record-shattering Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings. You hear that, shorts? Not even a pandemic box office record, you dummies. An actual Labor Day record. What more do you need to see? Like, come on now. What's up, Pam? When Miami? After the squeeze. I'm going to try to go to Disney, too, soon. I'm trying to go to Disney. I need things to fall into place, and then I can go to Disney for like a weekend. Like, come on. Look at this. Hey, CNBC, I think I got a news story for you. I think I got one right here. Like, come on. You can't, like, it's just funny at this point. Like, let's see what let's have a laugh. What did the Motley Fool today say about AMC? What are these people doing? They're pretty neutral today. 3 hours ago, why AMC stock jumped today? Hold on, let's look. What do we got? Should you invest in AMC stock right now? Oh, I've seen this dude before. Uh-oh. First, it's important to note the company's rising stock price has little to do with its operating performance. Parkev, you have no idea what you're talking about because we just broke a Labor Day record. So you can go home. The other thing is, imagine if you could just be like blatantly wrong and lie at your job all the time and then still have a job. Like, it's just the weirdest thing to me that you can just be so bad at your job and still have a job. What type of tax would I pay if Doge could buy a Tesla? I have no idea. You just probably pay capital gains. They call them newscasters. Yep. They're just idiots. What's the GME livecast about? Wait, what? Adam, hold on. There's a GME livecast, or is that their earnings call tomorrow? To clarify, FUD is his job, so he's really good at his job. Okay, denial. Fair point. Very fair point about, okay, fair. They actually, like, little, like, reverse psychology there. They're actually awesome at what they do. That's just stupid. How do you think tomorrow's looking? I think we could easily see a test of that 48.50, but we're going to need something from GameStop in the after hours to continue the run. If we don't see something out of GameStop's earnings call, that if it's a good earnings call, it just depends on how the market reacts to it. That's the thing with earnings. It's like, yeah, they can beat, they can raise guidance, but if the market didn't see that one thing that it likes, that it wanted to see, then down. Absolute wild card that's in play, NFT crypto. And if they announce that along with their ex-dividend, this night stream tomorrow night is going to be, I'm going to have to run to the liquor store. Because it's just like, it's like what happened with AMC's earnings. Like, we were having so much fun. We were like, this is amazing. The things that they're saying right now is everything that, like, it just proves that the short thesis is just like synthetic. It's stupid. Do you think GME earnings will boost all the meme stocks if they come out with good numbers? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, let me shoot this link out to some peoples. Wrong one. Boom. I think Ryan Cohen's going to offer a crypto dividend. I think a lot of people are hoping for it. Why is hardly anyone doing GME videos? It's hard to find a serious person covering GME. Rocky Outcrop, trade spotting. I think they're brothers too. I think I've had trade spotting on here once. But yeah, definitely go watch trade spotting. He's a technical analysis wizard. Yeah, they announced a dividend. That's like, here's the thing. Remember the last time we thought we were going to get the dividend with the date? July 14th, remember? GameStop tweet. All right. So remember when July 14th was the day that like everybody was like, they're going to announce it. They're going to announce it. But it's like, it wasn't really. Yeah, I just see a GameStop tweet from 3 hours ago. Yeah, that's all I got. Oops. Oh, Omari, thank you so much for the super. Hey, Vix, in a couple days, I'm headed to Albany for the MEPS, which is the exam part right before enlisting. Wish me luck. Hopefully I get high scores. Omari, good luck, man. Mitch, thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate it. You didn't ask a question, but if you do have a question, I'll be looking for it in chat. Thank you guys so much. A DFE NFT would be epic. Yeah, they went. I don't think they would do that, but that would be wild. But okay, remember, last time everybody thought it was going to happen, it didn't happen. So they have stuff set up for it. It looks like it's coming eventually. Like people have found the wallet. They have the crypto website. Like let's look it up right here. Like this is the look at this. GameStop NFT, like they have a website, nft.gamestop.com. Like, and then you can play a game, you can do all this sorts of stuff. We're building a team, welcome exceptional engineers. Like they're working on it. Like they have it set up. So let's see what happens. What happened here? But yeah. Ryan wants to make sure that the SEC can't block the crypto dividend. Yeah. Can you give me your analysis on Zkin? Okay. I don't have any idea of what Zkin does, but the reason that I don't like anything that they have to offer is that I know for a fact that they were trying to promote their stock and try to pay people like influencers to talk about it. That's never a good sign. Ben Levine, thank you so much for that big super. AMC and BBIG to the moon. I was in a Twitter space earlier where True Demon was talking about his strategy for finding these big run-up plays in terms of like short squeezes. Very interesting stuff. I'm going to try to get him on either this week or next week to try to tell you guys how he finds it and like what everything's looking like in the market to try to find some more of these plays where you can make a bunch of money. So let's see. If liquidity moves the market, how is it that all the millions of buy orders hasn't pushed the price higher? Because you have to look at the sell side too. If there's enough sell orders to meet the buy orders at a given price, and they'll just keep meeting them right there, and they can just keep pushing them in, then the price is going to stay stagnant. Because and when you think about supply and demand, the demand has to outweigh the supply in order for the price to go up. Recently, we've seen the demand outweigh the supply, AMC's gone up. But if you don't see that, you don't see the buy orders like wiping out the ask and they keep going and going and going, then you're not going to see that price movement to the upside. Thoughts on metamaterials? Okay, so what I do know about them is I think Torchlight's involved, something like that, where they were highly shorted and MMAT bought them, so it's still a short squeeze play, but MMAT by itself isn't a squeeze. But again, it's all these other plays. For me personally, if I have some extra cash in account, like in my account that I'm like fine with like messing around with, like for trading, and I see something I like, I'll put some money into it. But again, when I enter into something, if it's an option or a stock, I'm like, okay, I know where I'm going to take this loss, or I know what I'm willing to lose in this trade. Like I'm not YOLOing my entire like bank account into these plays. What's the meeting all about with Trey and RD? What meeting? Like when we all went down, we just like hanging out with each other. We get to bounce ideas off of each other. We have the podcast coming up. Like we can't go all meet up and have fun over a holiday weekend. Let's see. There's a site for top 100 shorted stocks out there. I try to combine that with a list of Ortex signals when I catch wind of them for squeeze plays. Collective risk. Interesting. True Demon has a little bit of a different outlook on it, but it's like a different way to do it. Do I have a position in BABIG right now? No. My cash balance in my account, it's like $1.99. I got to put some more money in it. I love your live stream. You are very good at reading everyone's questions, so we are all in the conversation. Cheers, Stephen. Anytime, man. I know you're in school, but if you can check price action on Webull exactly at 3:31 p.m. Central Time. What is that? Isn't that like after the market closes? Wait, hold up. It glitches out when I go here every single time. Right? What is it? Right here? It's just this candle right here? I don't see anything crazy going on right here. Nothing too wild. I hope next time we get an invitation. Might have to happen. I hope they mentioned something about AMC in the GME conference call. That would be awesome since Adam mentioned it in the AMC call. Adam only mentioned it because we had a question on it. So who knows? Can GME do a stock split to make it more affordable to get more retail investors? They could. Thoughts on pharmaceutical stocks? Depends on what it is. Like a lot of them are like shot in the dark. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, you're going to lose 70% of your investment. Some of them are good though. Like some of them are good long-term investments that they have the technology, they have the patents, they have the product rolling out, and they could really be like a force to reckon with in the medical space. So you really got to pick and choose. You got to almost think of those as like options contracts, especially if they're OTC. Have you seen any of Astro's live streams? There's a few very intelligent ideas. I've seen parts of some of them. I mean, he came on here one night and explained the cycle theory, and I'm really hoping that it plays out how we all think. Titan. Are they taking questions in the GME call? I don't think so. I mean, they're going to take questions from like analysts, but I don't think they're going to take questions from like us. Let's see. Man, I was hoping to see that huge run up after hours. Hey, we can't have everything. Also, we did our fantasy football stream last night. That was fun. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, we do have some other stuff that I want to talk about. Bye-bye payment for order flow potentially coming soon. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler will lean on corporate disclosures as the Biden administration sets its eyes on curbing anti-competitive behavior. In a meeting of the newly formed White House Competition Council set to take place later this week, Gensler will also emphasize the agency's examination of the impact of revenue models like payment for order flow. Friday at 10 a.m. This could be something that everybody's going to be interested in. That would be like, who is Gary Gensler? Yeah, after hours doesn't mean too much. GME about to announce a gaming integration at AMC theaters. If they did that, that would be just bonkers. That would be awesome. Oh, man. Everybody feeling good, though? Everybody having a good time? We're doing good. Just keep dropping your questions. We'll keep going over stuff. It can be unrelated, too. We can go over anything you guys want. We're going to go over some market stuff in a little bit, too. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation right now with what the Fed's decision is. Like, in my opinion, they're screwed either way. It's just, when are they screwed? What's up, FTV? How did you like them apples today? I was having fun. I was having a good time. I saw the share price start to go, and I was like, having fun now. Don't get me wrong. I'm super happy about today. I was just hoping to see an after hours like we saw SBRT. Still super happy. Yeah. Who's the commissioner of the fantasy league? Probably TMI. Do I know anything about VHI? Not a clue. Do you think they're going to shut down the government? That's usually a budget deal. They usually shut down around budget. I don't think there's any. There might be something going on with the budget right now, but let's get into this a little bit. On August 18th, Goldman cut its laughable Q3 GDP forecast from 8.5% to 5.5%, meaning how much they expected it to grow. They were expecting a bigger inflation surge, meaning that they're talking about real GDP here. So if there's more inflation and less actual nominal GDP growth, so let's say the nominal GDP growth is like 5%, but inflation shoots, then you're going to see a much smaller amount of real GDP. So they're lowering this estimate. So that was August 18th. Thursday, September 2nd. So remember, the estimate as of August 18th, 5.5%. Then they cut it to 3.5. Then 4 days later, they cut it to, third time. Well, the bank is now starting to cut its outer forecast, starting with Q4 GDP, which it now sees at 5.5 down from 6.5. Uh-oh. So here's what we need to think about here. We know that the Fed needs to see economic growth to allow them to taper their asset purchases. That's what they need. They need basically economic recovery. Now, if GDP is not growing the way they think it is, if home sales, retail sales, if consumer sentiment, job numbers are not meeting or beating these expectations, it's not showing signs of economic growth. It's actually showing signs of things going the other way. So, but what they're going to keep doing is buying assets. And retail is going to still buy. Institutions are a little hesitant right now. They're putting their hedges on. But the market will probably keep going up. If the market corrects, they can't taper because then it'll just be even worse. And we know everybody's over leveraged. And if they tapered right now, because they kind of need to, they can't keep pumping this money in, then it sends the market down anyway. So it's like, okay, they could do it now or they could do it 6 months from now. But either way, it's like they're not in a good spot with the whole market. And it's entirely possible that it gets to the point where the Fed can't do anything to help. Like they could just be like, what are we going to do? We can't do anything. Like our money that we're throwing at this situation right here isn't helping anymore. And that's when things get really interesting. Mitch, thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate it, man. Do you have a position in BBIG? I do not. I'm already up a lot. I have over 200,000 into AMC. And we'll put profits from BB back in, hold or sell, not financial advice. do whatever you want, man. Like if you're fully willing to hold this out, go for it. But if you want to buy more AMC, you can do that too. I can't tell you what to do with your money. Crypto price drop now may be directly related. We don't know. New Christopher, we don't know. The crypto market's so big and has so much money in it. Most likely it's not directly related to AMC. It's probably more broad market stuff going on. Ashraf, good to see you in here, man. Thank you so much for the super. Hello, hope you're good. I'm doing all right. Hope you had a chance to had a chance to break that 48 with no success. I could see a brief pullback in the AM and rip after 2. They do not want FOMO 55 plus. I agree. If we start to see it go with the way the options change set up right now and with everything that's going on, I think it's just going to go. Aria, thank you so much for the super. Good evening, STV. Thank you for everyday DD. I haven't been here much at evening time, but watching your videos every day. Thank you, Aria. I really appreciate it. Binance was banned somewhere. That's a pretty big crypto exchange. That was one of them. I believe a lot of these other crypto exchanges were having issues. BlockFi might have. And then who else was it? Corey's got 100 shares of BBIG. There you go. No, it was Amy, so it would be AMC. SV, you remember the super from August 10th? I'm impressed. Did you buy the boys a round of beers or Kraken for Trey? I did remember. I 100% remember that I was supposed to buy the Kraken for them, but the problem is that we already had so much that like every single time like we get together, we would just buy like so much that like we wouldn't be able to drink it all. But next time I got it. Vix doesn't show me love anymore. Antics, that's the first message that I saw from you. I don't want to hear it. I show you love every single time you're in here. Kind of off topic, but what made you choose Short the Vix as your YouTube name? So there's a show called Industry on HBO, and at the end, so it's about like all of these like investment banking analysts that just graduated. They're doing the summer program to hopefully get a full-time offer. And this one dude has like had enough of all of the BS that's been happening at the institution. And at the end, they have to give a presentation to like the C-suite. So like CEO, CFO, all those top ranking members of the investment bank. And this one guy gets up on the stage. It's broadcasted to the entire bank. And he just goes, they're supposed to make this long speech about like why they're supposed to be there. And he just gets up and goes, buy the dip, short the VIX, fuck Bitcoin. And then he just walks out. I thought that was pretty cool. And if you short the VIX, like if the VIX is going down, most likely everything else is going up too. So it's like bullish. That's kind of why. No, because if you go long the VIX, then you're just bearish. So TMI really has a better fantasy team? No, my fantasy team is stacked. I'll pull up. We'll save that for Power Half Hour. We'll talk fantasy in the Power Half Hour. My fantasy team, stacked. Did he get the job, though? No, he didn't want the job. He was like, screw this place. Can you actually short the VIX? It's hard to. I don't actually think you can. That's the funny thing about it. Like, I don't think you actually can short it. Like, you have to like buy puts on like the ETNs that are based off of the volatility indexes. That's. Let's see. And okay, going back to what we see right here. Oh, you guys know like when you talk sometimes and it sounds like you got like a bubble in your ear and you like can like hear yourself talk. That's kind of where I'm at right now, and it feels weird. We have this too. Wait. All right, we have this too from FX Hedge. Goldman sees 750,000 evictions in U.S. as bans come to an end. Okay, that's not good. Like, we're seeing things start to play out. Like, we're seeing signs of 2008. And I found somebody sent me this Reddit post today where it's like all of the the major market events coming up or have happened. So September 1st, phase 5, September 1st, federal eviction moratorium due to the pandemic ended. September 3rd, Friday, NFCC 005. September 6th, approximately 11 million Americans will lose weekly federal pandemic unemployment benefits. September 8th, GameStop's quarterly earnings report is announced. September 9th, final day for rolling over equity index futures contracts. We've seen some moves around them before. September 14th, U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics releases consumer price index report for August. Annualized inflation rate up to July was 5.4. The current forecast is August to just be slightly below this. Highly doubt it will be slightly below that. September 17th, I think it's quadruple witching. So there's going to be some volatility coming up. But yeah, like, look at all of those different things coming out. And the CPI has to do with inflation. Oh, boy. Ernie, thank you so much for the super. I'm glad we consolidated kind of today in the 47 area higher lows. I mean, we went up 8.66%. That's not really consolidation. We're just kind of bouncing up and down to try to break this 48.50 and hold above there so we can get that next big leg up. Hope you put Tom Brady as your QB. I got Kyler Murray and Joe Burrow. A lot of people are holding BBIG and all profits would go into AMC. Is this thing worth holding or take it? So much more money back into our girl. Mitch, eventually I do see BBIG money coming back into AMC. And I also think it's happened already. I think a lot of people took their gains from BBIG and SPRT and threw it right back into AMC. I think that definitely happened. Meet Kevin thinks that the evictions will be absorbed almost immediately by REITs and individuals. It could be. Yeah, I've got Kyler Murray. Who's what do you call it? I forgot. I don't know. But my team is stacked. Yeah, it was. Ian, yeah, that's kind of what it was as well. I haven't yet. I rolled my SBRT gains into BBIG. After all this, I'll add to AMC. Corey, good for you, man. You're probably making a bunch of money right now. When AMC and GME squeeze, is one more apt to go higher? Someone was trying to tell me that you can make more money on GME when they both squeeze. Sounds shady. Just in terms of like the amount of shares that GME has, most likely they'll get to a higher price. Most likely. Will it be a higher percentage gain from where it's trading at right now? Who knows? No, nobody really knows. I bought 89K of profits back from SPRT, BBIG, and ANY back into AMC. There you go. There you go. Do we meet up with Review Dork? Yeah. Coach Core's very real football bat. There we go. SCB. What do you think about selling 917 $42 calls tomorrow? I mean, if you want to take the money to do something else with it, go for it. If you want to hold to see how high it can go, hold it. I can't tell you what to do with it. Like, I really can't. My fantasy team is looking awesome right now. Thank you to everyone who smashed the like, shared, and subscribed. 100%. Thank you to all you guys who drop likes on these streams. It really means a lot. Thank you. What did Reddit say was our new floor again? I don't know. I think it's up to like 930,000 or something. Or not. Yeah, 930,000. Let's see. Oh my, Ben Levine. Thank you so much for that big super. With BBIG August 27th had 2.6 million short exempt volume. Maybe not all of that was a position, but T+6 we likely saw some settling today. Tomorrow potentially 1 million FTDs to settle. Thursday 2.5 million. Friday 8.4 million. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot, Ben. That could really push it up. Collective risk, new power half hour is 8:30. Ben Levine. Ben's been crushing it with these plays and throwing it back into AMC. Thank you for all these supers. I can't wait to drop 7 figures into AMC after BBIG runs. Ben, you absolute whale, you. You guys should check out Billions on Showtime. I've watched it twice. First time I watched it was before all of this, and now watching it, you can't root for anybody because you're like, you both stink. It's like you're both terrible. I'm tired tonight, guys. Whew. I was gonna have another coffee before the stream. I ate, was having a good time, was feeling a little down late earlier, but I'm back a little bit now. But we're good. I'm tired though. This whole school thing is like not fun. But gotta do it. Who picked Allen or Diggs? I have no idea. I'm so heavy on the AMC law. I hit a big casino the other night, 60K on blackjack, all in the AMC. Mitch, oh my god. The 2 times I've ever been to a casino, I'm 0 for 2. First experience at the casino was still net positive because it was awesome. I like my first casino trip, highlight of like my year. Still lost money, still very fun. But the first time I ever set foot into a casino, it like that trip that I took, oh man, I wish I could go back to that trip. That was awesome. And then second time I went to the casino, I didn't gamble. Third time I went to a casino, I lost again. So, Ben, thank you so much for all these supers. Also, over 11 in BBIG, we have 20 million shares, roughly 40% of the free flow in the money on call options. I don't know how they're going to hedge all of that. They're not going to be able to. It's just going to get, like, they're going to have to do something crazy. Chug a Red Bull. Guys, if you saw my desk right now, it's orange creamsicle rains, 1 empty white monster, and then rainbow unicorn bangs and a blue raspberry bang. They're all empty. Let's see. Yeah, shout out the mods. You guys are awesome. Power half hour starts at 8:30. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of FTDs. The mango rains are fire. On my way home after delivering all your mail. How about them gains, my 8 fam? Ho ho. A 4850 test tomorrow would be splendiferous. That would be really fun. Let's see. Yeah, somebody was talking about GameStop tweeting earlier, and I didn't see it. Let's see what we got. Do you see the post by Donahue George on Reddit with paperwork filing an injunction to the court to stop trading of GME on the dark pool until there's an accurate share count? That's never going to happen. That's the second lawsuit that's been brought up, and it's just not going to happen. I wish, but it's just not going to. The SEC would have to do that. There's not going to be some little like legal filing they're going to be like, oh no, we now have to do, like, no, not going to happen. All of like the court proceedings and everything like that, post squeeze. That's like, the court proceedings are, they're not going to cause the shorts to cover. What they're going to do, I said this in the video today, what they're going to do is they're going to make sure that an event like this can't happen again, and that the people who like perpetrated this are like held responsible. Hopefully, like with it, if there's like a couple of really bad actors doing this, some jail time, but it's most likely going to be some hefty fines. But these institutions are going to be taking huge losses anyway. So, do you think we'll see 50 this week? I think we easily could. Someone dropped 1.6 million on the 145 call expiring 121.22. Whew. Whew. Technically, a judge could, but appeals for years. Exactly. Radical skedaddle banks rule. Nah, I don't like this. Nah, I like Rainbow Unicorn is my favorite one. If they don't have those, Blue Raspberry. I'll have grape sometimes, but they just taste like cough syrup. It's gross. Who is this Keith guy you keep bringing up? Everybody keeps talking about this guy named Keith and how he's this like wizard and is just saying where the price is about to go and then it goes there. I would like to meet this Keith individual. Do you think they would consider banning algorithms? No, I don't think they would. They might. I mean, what they could do is like they could regulate options. What they would most likely try and do would be to gatekeep it, to make the moves that we would see based on the hedging of these options a lot less. So what they would do is like, this is how I see it. If they're going to regulate options, what they would do is they would change how many shares a contract controls. So instead of being 100, it would go to like 1,000 or 10,000, because what that does is it makes it so much more expensive to trade these. So say you were just buying one contract at a time, you can't afford 10. Well, then you can't trade that option. So so it's going to be a lot harder for the everyday retail investor to have these pileups on these different strikes, because they're going to be that much more expensive. And then you don't see these like volatile gamma squeeze moves. That could have, like, that's like, I'm trying, like, I've thought through in my head. I'm like, what could they potentially regulate to be like, we did something? And it would be the options or derivatives market, but they would basically do it in a way that would just still hurt retail and not the large institutions. Keith is the guy on Astro's stream. Interesting. Okay. He does have a Twitter. Awesome. Yeah. Oops. I was listening to Keith this morning. He was kind of spot on. Interesting. Doesn't have a computer either. Where did Keith come from? Astro is Claybrow's twin. I don't know. Thoughts on Astro? I like Astro. I mean, I like how he presents his findings. I like how he doesn't say like, this is the end all be all, this is it. Like, this is like the correct thing that is the only way. Like, the way he phrases it is like, oh, this is what I found and this could happen or it could not, but like, this is pretty big if it's true. I like that. And then like, if anybody, like, nobody's been able to like refute what he's found. So now we're just waiting to see how it plays out. STV, when check DM. Darth, I'll check my DM right now. The only message I have from you is you asking to be a mod. Oh God. He's just an old boy from Kentucky that reads market makers algos and his cracked up phone. Hey man, whatever works. I've got like a 68,000 subscriber YouTube channel that I record with on my phone, and I press a couple buttons on my computer. Like, you can do it with anything. Oh, I hope you're ready, family. Astro is buying Keith a nice iPad. There you go. Let's see. Oh, boy. No drama. No drama, people. We're not doing the drama. I don't care. I literally don't care. Getting defensive there, STV? About what? I'm just tired. He said he's been watching algos for years. There he goes. Maybe you'll give myself the time of day. Haven't been wrong yet with crypto, AMC, and GME. M. Kriegs. I was thinking about it today when I was seeing the. I was thinking about it today when what do you call it? When we saw that big crypto sell off. Hold on. Which mod chat? Oh, gotcha. I was that dude that had $40 call options June 2nd and got up 133K and kept rolling my options over till it expired 0. I am here today, learn from you silverback apes, and I am here in the green. Average Rob. That is a very, very tough thing to go through. Very tough. But I'm very happy that you're green now. Okay. Let's see. How about we go over some data? Ben, what data you want to go over? Let's check and see if Ortex updated throughout the night. 18.64 the last time. We have 4.24 million returned shares today, 1.89 million borrowed shares. Borrowed change, net return of 2.35 million shares. Do you think that the hedge funds will help each other out during the MOAS? I mean, there are a couple of rules in place that like different members of the NSCC like will have to like help out with the debt. So yes. Sending some energy your way. Freaking tired tonight. You look like Ace Ventura. You look like Dirk Bar Gamer. I know a lot of us saw crazy numbers early June. I know my P&L has never recovered from that day, but I'm inching closer. Ben, dude, I feel like you're close. I feel like you're close with the outside gains that you've been able to pull off. But yeah. Where's the liquid IV? It's right here. My hedgy tears are right here. There's no caffeine in it, though. It's just electrolytes. Yeah, liquid IV works. I drink it every single day. Yeah, Ben's close. What? Oh, did I get General Tso's chicken? I got it last night. Oh, here's the thing. There's 2 Chinese places like right in the area that like I can walk to. There's one that I know is really good that I've been to a lot, and that's where I usually get it. But it was closed after the stream last night, so I was like, oh, I'll just go to this other place that I've been to before, and it's like decent. I got like a sushi roll and General Tso's chicken. Terrible. It's not worth it. I was eating it and I was like, this was a stupid decision. Mr. Short the Vix, do people on your school campus recognize you as a stock celebrity? Nope. Oh, this is funny. I was sitting in my finance class today, and this dude sitting in front of me was like, before class, was trying to explain options to like these 2 girls sitting next to him, and I was like, dude, stop. Please stop. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything, but like, relax, buddy. He was like trying to explain how to like trade options to these girls sitting next to him. I'm like, dude, not what you need to be doing right now. Don't do that. I was like sitting to myself. I was like, oh God, why are you doing this? I'm surprised. Yeah. TMI's Nike promo team. You like my sweater? You better flex, Vix. No, I don't flex on anybody. The best Chinese restaurants are closed on Mondays. Probably are. Why would I flex? You probably should have asked him if you. I thought I got recognized in an airport, and I was really excited, and then I just didn't. I was like very excited. Like I was wearing my hoodie, and somebody was like, "Oh, short the Vix," and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "You should go long the Vix now," and I was like, "Ah, okay." Anyone get a fat head of Rogue yet? No. No, Trey Spider. Why would I do that? Ben Levine, you ever been to the Bar Taco in West Hartford? Dude, all the time. I get the pork belly rice bowl and the fish tacos. SV, do you see that my kids got their hoodie? Darth, can you send me that to like my DM? I'd like to see that. Nobody knew who you were in your finance class? No, nobody knows who I am. I've never gotten recognized. I walk around campus. I don't have to get bothered by anybody. It's awesome. You got married at Bar Taco in Stanford. Interesting, Ben. Yeah, the West Hartford one's good. They also have like Barcelona, like in the back. Like it's 2 restaurants. SV, nobody will know who you are until you put on the mask. Yeah. I would be surprised if you flunk finance class. Guys, funny story. Sophomore year, I think I got a 65 on one of my finance exams. Wait, hold on. No, it was last fall. I got a 65 on one of my finance exams. Here's the thing though. Ended up being fine. Pretty sure I got an A- in the class. Didn't really matter. Or a B+. Who cares? I still have like a 3.85 or something. The problem is that you could never understand what this teacher was saying ever. So like you can never understand a word that she said. So it was like, I don't know what to do. And the thing is that I'm not gonna say this online, but like the first exam was really easy for some reason. The second one, that strategy not allowed, didn't work. So we were kind of screwed. I see you check your DMs now. Oh, Darth, that is awesome. You got to check out Claudia's grinder shop in Farmington. Best grinder in CT. I think I've been there once. I've been to a lot of places. You know what's really good? Chuck's Margarita in Stores, Connecticut. Really good there. Really, really good. Any other restaurants in Connecticut that you guys want to throw at me and ask me if I've been to? I've probably been to them. My youngest sleeps in hers every night. Darth, that is cool. Those hoodies, I think some of the colors are bad. That one that you guys have, I know is a good one. So I think my brother has that one. The one that I have in like light gray is good. Don't get the white one for some reason. They messed up my white one. But yeah. SCV, have you been to Blockbuster? I have been to a Blockbuster. It has happened before. I love McDonald's. Watching from the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. It's a good time for me to be watching. Trish, isn't that like 12 hour? Is it 12-hour difference there? Oh. Interesting. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping a like on the stream. It just helps us get some more people in here. It is almost power half hour. Keep asking the questions, though. We'll keep going over stuff. We're just going to have some fun, though. Like, we're just having fun tonight at this point. Have you gone down to New Haven for pizza? That's kind of far. So, no. I have had it, though. I had it once. Not as bad as my teacher on an exam made me match up letter A-M perfectly and order the alphabet. What? That's silly. My tinfoil hat theory for the week. I don't really have one. Let's see. Thoughts on GME tomorrow? Again, with the NFT crypto, the implications are boom, boom. If they announce it, we're going to see some price action based off that. Even if we see downward move initially off of GME's earnings and they announce the NFT crypto, they're just giving you an opportunity to buy more. They're just like, here you go, buy more. Like that's literally how I would look at it. It's like, oh, NFT crypto, there's only going to be a certain amount. They can track it. If there's synthetic shares out in the market right now or counterfeit shares, they're going to be exposed. They're not going to want to get exposed. So they're going to have to cover their shorts eventually, but the price is down now. It just puts a time frame on it. It's like, oh, cool. They announce it, X dividend, then it gets paid out. And it's like, you have these couple of dates where it's like TikTok. You think hedge funds are increasing their position so they can make some high strike covered calls to collect premiums, ride profits on the way up and down? No. There's no reason to sell covered calls, really. They would buy it because they think it's going to go up past a certain point. I think I had the mashed potato pizza. That might be what I had. Yeah, BBIG could be a good one. SCV, are we going up or down tomorrow? Yes. New Haven pizza is the best in the country. My favorite is modern pizza. Maybe I'll go down. Going left tomorrow, STV's fake ID and it's a picture of McLovin. That's hilarious. Want to hear a funny story? First time I went to go to the bar this year, they wouldn't let me in. And I was like, this is my real ID. They asked me if I was an organ donor, and I was like, I don't know. And they were like, sorry. And I was like, dude, I don't know. I wasn't on my other one. I might have changed it on this one. Like, that's my ID. Like, why are you being such an idiot right now? I'm 22 years old. And he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, dude, like, come on now. Yeah. Yeah, monitor Pepe. It might have been Pepe's. I don't know, man. I don't have a very good memory. SV just say he's going down. No, they said, is it going up? Oh, yeah. I mean, I would have to. New Haven's like the southern Connecticut, and I'm at like northeast. Will you be streaming and giving your take on the earnings? I'll be streaming at 7. Like, I'll be streaming at the same time, and we can go over it after. Depending on when the earnings is, I'll like just be getting out of class, so I'll have to like put on somebody's stream when I'm coming back from class. I get out at what do you call it? 4:45 tomorrow. I have no class, little break, then class from like, I don't know, something to 3:45. I have accounting. I have managerial accounting. Ugh. In all honesty, that's fine. Collective risk. I'll answer your questions. How's school going? It's all right. And my major is finance. Is there a crash course to quickly learn how to trade? I mean, Trey's videos are always good. And then there's just a bunch of YouTube videos that you can probably watch. Just try to absorb as much knowledge that you possibly can. Just like watch everything that you can, read everything that you can. You'll pick little things up from each of them. You can paper trade to test out those strategies, to see what you like and what works for your brain. And then you go from there. What do you think the Russell 2000 will look like when AMC squeezes? Oh, I think it's definitely going to get a move up. A little bit of a move up. What's up, J Beebs? What up, Bundy? BBIG, a lot of people think it's going to rip. With what I've seen, it definitely could. I definitely see it having another big price movement up. So if you're in it and you're holding for the next big move up, I think there's definitely some like it's promising. But again, you don't know with these types of plays. Skip class and stream during the day one day. Fridays I could maybe, but I don't think so. I could go to class and then stream like the afternoon. Oh, what's up, Vegas? How you doing, buddy? How long after you pull out of a stock? Yeah, Josh, you're gonna have to talk about talk to a CPA about that one. Stream during class? No. Yeah. Learn how to change a light bulb. I know how to change light bulbs. Oh God, you guys are getting ready for power half hour, huh? What did we finish at? 47.34 in the after hours. A little down, but we're fine. Finally down to single digits to coming home. What does that mean? Like in terms of days? Let's see. Fix everything with a hammer? Yeah. Pretty sure you could skip any class. I can't now. Yeah, I can't. I used to be able to skip classes all the time. Now my finance class and my bio class like have quizzes, and then managerial can't skip. Like I can't skip classes this year. Like sometimes I can skip up like bio, but like it's a lot different this year, which stinks. I used to never go to class. I'm ditching my in real life friends stream for this power half hour. Yeah. I've been working on doing more real life things because I screwed up some things. If Jim Simons is buying and holding, the writing must be on the wall. Exactly. The most successful hedge fund of all time is like, oh, we're going to buy more AMC. What more do you need? BlackRock, Vanguard, Renaissance, all these other like corporations and retail support, and they're not going anywhere. It's like looking good. Was it normal that GME barcoding after hours? Yeah. Mad Synthetic Girlfriend. I have not heard of Mecca, the restaurant. Oh, Alexander, I'm going into my senior year. This is my senior year of college. I'm ready to just get out. Do you think they postponed NSCC's 010 because they saw how massively huge this problem is? It honestly, it's like their savior a little bit. It like saves the market. So I don't know why they delayed it. Like delaying it makes no sense. I thought they were gonna take that rule and just implement it and have it be legal, like effective right away, because they knew how big this problem was and they wanted a way to make sure that the fire sales didn't happen. So I don't know. It's a weird dynamic going on there. We about to be rich? Might be. NFL starting, DraftKings thoughts, priced in. Unless it's not expected. Barcoding, low volume, and high frequency trading. Is the cycle rip coming this weekend? I don't know. You'd have to look at Astro's videos. I thought it was supposed to be like last week, this week, and the next week. But I don't know for sure. I do not know for sure. Hey, Turtle, I'm trying to get my life together. If you ever oh boy, antics. I've not done that. I've not been in that many saunas. Yeah, Vegas has been out in Thailand for a while. Oh, it's supposed to be this week? It could be. If GME announces something crazy tomorrow, it's like, boom, or good earnings, boom. Let's see what happens, though. Oh, Tone. I have not anything that I have taken a class for is like none of any of this. Zero. Hit that like. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, just dropping a like on the video. It just helps us get some more people in here. STV is the teacher. I think I've told 2 of my teachers what I do. Oh, 3. One of them thought it was really cool. The other one thought it was pretty cool. But when I told that teacher, I only had like 20-something thousand subs. And then the other one was like kind of like weird about it. I was like, all right, buddy. But I like told him for a reason. I was like, I'm gonna have to be late to your class sometimes. Thursday is awful. Thursday is a bad day. So hard. Is Mandy coming in tonight? I have no idea who Mandy is. STV's fake ID, that's most likely you. Unless you're TMI's avocado. Any whispers on GME earnings? I don't know. Yeah, antics. I heard about that. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. If it does, cool. But I don't think it's going to. Just say I'm a star and I'll show up when I want to? No. Because I'm not. Are you Vix, are you working from the AMC YouTube crib tonight? No, this is my apartment. This is my apartment at school. Oh boy. Oh boy. I feel like an old man, like past my bedtime. I'm tired tonight. It's freaking crazy. We got like 6 minutes till power half hour. I called 69.69 by Thursday close here last night. Uneducated guess. Hey, denial if we get there. Before the AMC June huge run up, the short borrow fee jumped from 11% to 82% in just 5 days back in early May. Would love to see that again this month. I would love to see that too. But what you also have to keep in mind is that they need, in order to do that, more shares need to go out on loan and they need to short more. So we would see the price come down a little. Like they would have to keep shorting unless it's just such a massive rip up that they're just trying to knock it down and they can't. Oh, Average Rob, thank you so much for the super. Shout out to all of you guys who send in those supers. It really means a lot. Good luck to all. This feels like the Tuesday after Memorial Day. Remember this, pay yourself first. Make a plan and execute. Be humble. Average Rob, 100%, man. What age do you consider an old man? I don't know. What do I plan on doing with my degree? Right now, nothing. Right now, it's going to be like AMC and like other money. And I'm taking a year to just do other things. And then if I need to, law school. Yeah, right. Like right now, the finance degree is not like from it's not going to do much for me right now. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Here she is. Astro pattern matching up with March 24th right now. Pretty exciting. Interesting. Plot twist, Mandy is really TMI. Could be. I was going to take the LSAT like in August, and then I was like, no. Didn't happen. I was like, yeah, we can't do this. I have too much stuff going on. What do you think will happen tomorrow before earnings? I think it's going to be volatile. We're going to have a volatile day tomorrow. Tell us some stories from the weekend. What trouble you guys get into? Mandy, what kind of trouble did we get into this weekend? Since you know us. since you know who we are, and apparently you know us. So, Mandy, what kind of trouble did we get into this weekend? The borrow fee is why I feel like they'd run out the money covered calls. The cost of one call is almost how much they had to pay for one of the shares at 2. Interesting. I'd have to take a look at that. Mandy is TMI and TMI's baby mama is Rogue. No, because I think Mandy came into TMI's chat today. I never tell. Exactly. Mandy has no idea. Mandy doesn't know us. Mandy's a fake account. All right. Let's see. Trey is Mandy. No, I don't think so. What earnings are tomorrow? GameStop. I'm buying PS5s with all the guap I got from GameStop. Mandy came in when Rogue was here. Exactly. I see this whole Mandy thing. It's just like, don't know who it is. She's saying wild things about TMI last night, though. Pretty crazy stuff. Do you think the NFT will be announced during earnings? If it is going to be announced at a time, earnings would be when they would do it. So there is a higher probability that tomorrow is when they announce it. Could they not? Absolutely. It's entirely possible that they do not announce the NFT crypto. Mandy bought 4 shares of AMC today. Is that not real? Fake shares? Oh, no? Oh, they could have been. It's entirely possible. We don't know. Mandy's review dark. Yeah, it could be. Dude, I'd love for TMI to be catfishing you. For all I know, Mandy is a man. Let's see. What do we got here? Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Would NFT cause a huge price surge? If not initially, eventually, yes. What if Mandy is your parents trolling you? Probably. I wouldn't put it past them. Mandy is actually Gabe Plotkin. Mandy is Ken Griffin. Wow. Eric, if you're still in here, that's the tinfoil for this week. Who is Mandy? All right. Did you hear Catholic Church is in financial trouble due to real estate buys before 2020? That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Real estate is ripped. Darth, thank you so much for the super. SCB, Gio and I got to cancel streaking tomorrow. Gio got road rash today, and I sharded to clean it up. So it's just you tomorrow. Make us proud. Darth, I got you. Mandy is a waitress / college student. Interesting. What was that? Oh. All righty. Oh my God. Now we have just everybody just piling. Whew. I mean, it is power half hour now, guys. Let it rip. They bought luxury. Interesting. Do you drink a gallon a day? I used to try, and now I can't. I'd have to focus on it. In order to drink a gallon of water a day, you have to really focus on doing it. You have to be consciously thinking, I have to keep drinking. All right, everybody. You guys are getting wild. Let's see what we got here. What's Unusual Whales got to say? Oh my God. Hey, keep it respectful. Don't be saying wild stuff in the chat. Any interesting moves with Schwab, Wells Fargo? I think Wells Fargo pulled back the canceling of the portfolio lines of credit, which it's just weird stuff happening now. It's like they cancel it. They're saying it's going to get canceled in September. And then they're like, oh, just kidding. And it's like, whoa. You can't make that big of a decision and then just be like, not doing it anymore. It's like, okay, well, what are you doing now? It's like, it's just weird. We have just weird things happening. We have debt ceiling, inflation, eviction moratorium. There's so many things happening right now, and every single one of them is like, oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. And it just keeps going down the list of nothing that comes out is like, oh, this is great. Like, what is Vic saying? What's FUD? What is FUD? Yeah, yet the markets are still ripping higher. It's like, okay, well, you have like signs of deleveraging starting, which means that okay, they know something's wrong. They're starting to go a little bit risk off. We've seen Goldman start to move. We've seen all these other institutions start to move. We see what's on the horizon for Q4, and then it's like NASDAQ all-time high, all-time high, all-time high, all-time high. S&P like continuously breaking these all-time highs, and it's like, what? It's like, really? Like, yeah, don't fight the Fed, but like eventually the Fed is not going to be able to save us. Markets some BS. Yeah, Ben. Easy for hedge funds to keep the market up each week to get all the puts expire worthless in the SPY. Yeah, I mean you want the put. Yeah, you would want the calls in the money and the puts worthless. Cost of living is squeezing people out of the housing market. Wages stagnating below rate of inflation for 40 years. Caused liquidity crisis that killed the middle class. Yep. And you also just have like random crazy stuff happening, like in the NFT market, like those people buying NFTs for like flipping them for like, oh, you just made $1 million off of a JPEG. It's like, you did what now? There was the SPAC craze. There was the IPO craze. Everything was ripping. It's like everything shows signs of just getting overextended, and it has to come back eventually. Will it be now? Probably not, because we've seen it go on for a while. But will it happen in the next couple quarters? I think it's probable. But the wild card is always going to be the Fed. It's like, what is the Fed going to be able to do to keep this system going? There was another bill, a trillion. It's over $1 trillion Al Capone in reverse repos. Gavin says AMC will reach $100 per share by Halloween. Interesting. Oh, I have another tinfoil hat. It has to do with the G. It's not even tinfoil. Like, I think they would release it around Christmas time, like before Christmas, because squeeze before Christmas, everybody gets a bunch of money. They can celebrate with their family. It's a great way to end off the 2021 tinfoil hat. If they're going to announce it, I bet they would try to actually send out the dividend before Christmas. But who knows? That is super tinfoil speculation. Doesn't mean anything. I heard Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 are scheduled to release on the same date. Isn't Keanu Reeves in both of them? Or, yeah, Keanu... No. Yeah, no. Hold on. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. He's in both of them. That's pretty crazy. And we have James Bond. And I believe we have a Spider-Man movie coming out. A lot of good things coming. What are your investments during the pullback? If we see a real estate correction, I'm going to go all out in real estate. Would everyone get their own unique NFT? I don't know. You got to see what's going to happen. What is Dune? I don't understand what that is. Is that like part of a franchise? Like, everybody's been talking about Dune, but like I don't know what it is. Somebody explain that to me. Is it like part of another franchise where it's just called something else? Or is it like a Venom releases 2 weeks earlier due to Shang-Chi results? Not bad. Not bad. Q3 for AMC, I think is going to be awesome. Dune is based on a novel. Gotcha. Brand new, like today new. Mandy, interesting. Mandy, I have feel like I have an idea of who you might be, but like I also think that I think you're just a random new person. I don't know. Yeah, Dune is a classic sci-fi classic. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know it. Yeah, from before when I was born. Yep. I mean, it is power half hour. You guys can't say wild things. Doesn't mean I gotta read them though. Yeah. What? What? You guys are crazy. What was this message? You guys are nuts. Pew pew. Man, I am tired tonight, guys. Whew. It didn't hit me until why real estate? Leverage safer. What's your opinion on the Clove run up? Just another one of those stocks ready to go. Oh, Dune inspired Mad Max and Blade Runner? Oh, it's probably a crazy cool movie then. Let's see. Sleep is overrated, STV. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Same director as Blade Runner. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta go. Getting called into cook. Oh, interesting. Alexander, good luck, man. It's gonna be so awesome with today's special effects. Yeah, I think it's gonna do real well. I can sing you lullabies for power half hour. No, thank you. Appreciate it though, Mandy. Antics, not my thing. Oh God. All right, we still got a while left in power half hour. AMC is giving me ulcers, but are we worth it soon, dude? AMC and just a lot of positives and negatives. A lot of positives, a lot of negatives. Transparency has avid Modelo's. There you go. Method of fix. Nah. He will wake right up. No. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to try to talk to some people that I need to talk. Oh, look who we got in here. We have Mr. Oven Mitts himself. What is going on, Keenan, man? I haven't talked to you in a little bit. How you been? Everybody drop some oven mitts in the chat for Keenan. Keenan, thanks for popping in, man. I'm back at college now, Keenan. So I've got another like 15 minutes left of the stream. If you want to pop on for a bit, I can send you a link. I'll shoot it over real quick. But if you can't and you just want to pop in, that's awesome. Thanks for popping in. Oh, you're at the gym? There we go. There we go, Keenan. Oh, the last time the time Keenan came on the stream, I was like really, really tired. And then Keenan came on and I was just like fully energized, ready to go. Then TMI came on, then Rogue came on, then Trey came on, and that was a wild day. That was a real fun stream. We got to do that again sometime. Are his oven mitts on in the gym? Whew, probably. Keenan would be the best personal trainer. Somebody would be like, I don't want to do this next set. And Keenan would just be like, I'm not having that. And then they would just keep going. Agreed. Set it up. Keenan, we'll do it, man. Best stream of the year. Whew, that was a fun time. Maybe a Sunday stream. I feel like a Sunday stream we could all get together. I feel like during the week everybody gets busy, but like Sunday night, I feel like we could do it. We need to do that tonight. Paul, we can't. we can't just be like, hey, everybody come on tonight. But yeah, we could try to set it up. Definitely we can try to set that up. Kung Pao chicken is the best? No, General Tso's chicken is the best. Get out of here with that FUD. Interesting. How are you celebrating the night of the MOAS? Depending on what night of the week it is. I'm going to try to have a really nice dinner, and then I'm going to drink a lot. 007, what's going on, man? By streaming with the boys? Oh, I definitely will stream. Yeah, I think we said this earlier that like if we get really good news tomorrow in the earnings, again, try not to get your expectations too high. Tomorrow will be like party fun night, and then Thursday I might like Thursday is like a really, really bad day for school because I have like I have a 2-hour lab, and then I have an hour between that to like rush back here, make a video, and then I have 2 long classes that end at like 4:45. So like it's just a hustle day. But Mandy, relax. Nah, Kraken's good. It's not bad. Steak, seafood, or both. Hopefully both. I have low expectations, but can't chance it, so I have to buy more. There you go. Oh, I do. M. Kriegs 007. I do. M. James, though, is the original 007. You're M. Kriegs in my mind. Or it's Kriegs. I'm probably messing it up. I'm sorry. Have you tried any of the other flavors of Kraken? No, I've only tried the normal Kraken. I'm gonna be so happy once like we have this next big price run up, and like I'm just gonna be like so much more relaxed. I need to stop tweaking out all the time. Stream with everyone tonight. Don't be scared. Just do it. I can't just be like, hey, come on. People are busy, guys. Also, if we squeeze, I'll probably try to get like the people that like I know are in my area that I talk to all the time, like Ben, and there's a couple of others like Rhode Island. We could like have people like come onto the stream like in person. That would be fun. Then we could all go have a good time. Oh, I'm supposed to be telling you guys about my fantasy football team too. Wait, I typed in Yahoo Finance. Old habits. All right, let's pull this up. I know I have Christian McCaffrey and I'm playing TMI first. Uh-oh. Let's see. All right, so I've got Kyler Murray, Robert Woods, Adam Thielen, Christian McCaffrey, Mike Davis, Mark Andrews, Kareem Hunt, Robbie Anderson, Sonny Michel, Joe Burrow, Cole Kmet, I don't know who that is, Russell Gage, Ryan Suckup, Tampa Bay defense, and Denver defense. That's who we got. You know, we would be okay if you chose to relax in between classes. Yeah, but then I don't get to put out a video that day. Do an all-nighter. No. %52 chance you win. It's better than 49. Why 2 defenses? Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I just was picking stuff. I was like, oh, I know who this is, and I think I can get him, and I know I need to get, like, I have just like a very basic understanding of like how fantasy football works, and I ended up with 2 defenses. So yeah, okay. So I'm doing good. The only mess up I had was I have 2 defenses. I think I did it for the bye week. What's my major? I'm finance. Honestly, if AMC goes to 800%, I'll be pumped. Not gonna lie. If it runs a 200 or 250 with my options position right now, I'd be very happy. Always have someone you can run on a bye week. Exactly. I'm self-sufficient right now. I don't need to make any trades if I don't want to. That's probably not true, though, with the bye weeks that I've set up. So that's going to hurt. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Sorry I'm late. When is AMC going to rip? I don't know. Kenny, thank you so much for the super. You're still the man, bro. Keep on keeping on, and AMC to the moon soon. Kenny, thank you so much for the super. That team is trash. Ham the Hitman. All right. We'll see. Yeah. I usually am just like randomly good at fantasy football. I think there was 1 year where I wasn't in the final, but I haven't played in forever, so. In order to be like really good at fantasy football and not just be like, oh, I'm good at fantasy football, I feel like you have to like be so deep into like the statistics and follow every single player on every single team to like find the sleepers, which I don't think a lot of people have time to do. I don't think a lot of people like the AMC creators have time to do because we're always hanging out with you people on the internet. So you're gonna use the other defense once. What about when your QB, tight end, or RB have a bye week? I've got Joe Burrow as a backup. I've got Sonny Michel as a backup. I've got Robbie Anderson as a wide receiver, and I have Russell Gage as a wide receiver, and then I have Cole Kmet as a backup tight end. I also have Kareem Hunt. I'm stacked. What do you mean, you people? We're apes. You won't score enough points? You know what? Ham the Hitman, you're not very positive. We need some positivity over here. I'm on my. There you go, Scooter. Kareem. Kareem. Darth. Watch out. SU's backups are backups. Yeah, exactly. Guys, I never said I was good at fantasy football. I never. I never said, oh, I'm the best fantasy football player there is. I said I would definitely be in the fantasy football league. You King Henry. Well, no, it's not Mandy who's getting to me. Should have drafted. Oh, yeah, Stevie, I should have done that. That shit is out. Don't let him fool you. Hey, who got DK? I think I know Gabe has Pat Mahomes. So that's gonna be a problem. Guys, I have no idea who Mandy is. Tiger Woods is not on my team. I don't know, man. Couldn't find him in the draft. Yeah, I know. Ham, you're good. Matt showed all the teams today. It looked like Trey won the draft. Trey wasn't there, I don't think. I think it was just random. SCV, you are a winner. Also, do you think my baby will squeeze out when AMC squeezes? 2 days past our due date now. 007, maybe. No, you should not flood Gabe's videos talking trash about his fantasy football team. Gabe's going to win since he's got Mahomes. I don't know about that. You could have Mahomes and then just crap. I might need security. No. Just let it happen. Like, honestly, like, just like, why would you want to kidnap me? What am I going to be able to provide? Nothing. I have nothing. Real man do not kiss and tell. All right, guys. You got 3 minutes left in Power Half Hour. I study in mixed drinks. That is all. That is my life. Says Mandy. That's fun, though. I bet you meet some people. SNDL's got a weird business model. Very strange business model. All right. We got 2 minutes left to Power Half Hour. STV is so done with us? No, I'm not. I'm just tired. I'm still having fun. Mahomes is going to get... You guys are wild. What do you mean by that? I don't know. What did I say? Short Evergrande. Post Mo asked me up at Mohegan. Any of you guys interested? I'm down. Did you finish your homework, STV? Absolutely not. I don't even know if I have homework. That's kind of where we're at now. Thank you for all the information from an old ape. I lost everything in 2008. Hoping to get it all back with interest. Gimp. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Oh, God. Everybody's wild tonight. Let's see. Does anybody else want to say something crazy before Power Half Hour is over? You don't have much time. You don't have much time. Uh-oh. Oops. Let's see. Go do your homework? No. No, Mom. I will not. I refuse to do my homework. All right, guys. It is 9 p.m. That is it for the stream tonight. Thank you to all of you guys who showed up for the stream. On the way out, if you guys don't mind, just dropping a like on the video if you have not already. We'll be back for a video and a live stream tomorrow night. Hopefully, we get another great day tomorrow. Peace.